Okay, so today we're going to be rating all the trucks from Sonic Racing Crossworlds from the closed network test. It will be broken down on how the trucks is designed, the obstacles, the atmosphere, difficulty, how fun it is, and the pathways. And hello, if you're new here, my name is Chronixel and I make videos on different topics and gameplay. Alright, so first track we have is East Stadium. This track has the most arcade feel to it, with a few curves here and there and a big jump within the middle of the track. There's multiple ramps near the end of the track and even sometimes a portal to go through. Although there's one thing to note, the track stays the same throughout the entirety. But it's very simplistic, a good beginner track for casuals. It's very narrow, which can lead to a lot of chaos, but overall it's pretty good. It's pretty fun. The atmosphere is perfect. Design is flawless for the first track. There are no obstacles. Difficulty level is a 3 and not much pathways. So I'll give this track a low A tier. The second track we have is Ocean View, as it's a beautiful recreation of Sonic and All-Star Racing transformed. This is where the difficulty starts to rise in the track. It started off as a few curves with a loop-de-loop, and there's a shortcut that you can technically risk. In the end, there's a massive off-road shortcut that you are able to take if you have any boost items. It's a very fun track, pretty usual atmosphere, design is pretty good. No obstacles again, difficulty level is a 4 and no additional pathways. This track will be a low A tier. The third track will be Water Palace, and for me personally, this track is one of my favorites. As you drive around the recreation of a Sonic Rush level, you are then greeted by a lot of water, hence the name Water Palace. Then you will drive up on a wall and straight into an aquarium full of lot of marine life. Then you will go on the surface of the water to the finish line. It's a pretty fun track and I would classify it as one of the best tracks. It's a very fun track, pretty good atmosphere, the design is flawless, there are no obstacles. Once again, difficulty level is a 5.5 and no additional pathways. A lot of tracks with no extra pathways, but this track is a low S tier. The next track up is Wonder Museum. As you drive through a very narrow pathway in a museum with dinosaur-like remains, stone sculptures with Sonic related items that has been shown throughout the series. This is one of the most chaotic tracks in the game because of the item placement and how narrow it is. It's a very fun track, amazing atmosphere for a museum, the track with the most amount of obstacles. Difficulty level 8, no additional pathways. I rate this track high B tier. Next track up we have Metal Harbor. Originally a level in Sonic Adventure 2, now has been turned into a track. Started off on an aircraft carrier onto a metal platform, and you see mechanical gun soldiers and fighter jets flying past along with you. And not to mention the huge rocket ships that fire off on the third lap. It's a fun track, the perfect atmosphere, the design is perfect, the track with a few obstacles, the difficulty level is a 6 and about 3 extra pathways. This track is a solid S rank. Next up we have Rainbow Garden, the track that gives the feeling of playing Sonic and the Black Knight as the atmosphere. Sleek track layout and beautiful scenery, while flying through a valley onto a boardwalk and right in and out of a cave. But although it has everything into that track, it has this specific last turn on the track that is a pain. It really is a pain. It has well-made atmosphere. The design is a bit iffy with the curves and turns of the track. No obstacles. Difficulty level is a 5, 1 extra pathway on the third lap. The track is a solid A tier. Now onto the Crossworlds. This will be shorter since they are 1 lap, so it's going to be a summarized version. Kraken Bay. Perfect atmosphere. Design is flawless. A lot of obstacles. The difficulty level is an 8 and multiple pathways. It is an A tier. Roulette Road. Average track design. Okay atmosphere. Hazards at the start of the portal. Difficulty level of 4.5. No additional pathways. B tier. Sky Road. Pretty cool track design. Atmosphere. No hazards. Difficulty of a 7. Multiple pathways. A tier. Dinosaur Jungle. Perfect track design. Transitional atmosphere. Plentiful of hazards. Difficulty level of 8. And multiple paths. S tier. Magma Planet. Decent track design. Great atmosphere. A lot of hazards. Difficulty level of 8. Multiple paths. A solid A tier. And this is my ranking of the closed network test for Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Obviously when the game comes out, I will do an updated version, but for now, this is all I rate the tracks. If you like this video, please consider sharing and subscribing for more content. A lot of content will be ranging from, gaming in general, but mostly Sonic content, but that's beside the point. I'll catch you all next time.